Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry that I've been MIA. I've just been super busy, just unpacking. We recently got our stuff delivered from New York, finally, and I've just been trying to unpack everything and get everything all situated and ready for the baby, so I do apologize for that. I am currently 33 weeks pregnant, so this will be a combination of my 32 and 30 week pregnancy update. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off, I have my little notebook here. I'm gonna start off by going over what it says in the pregnancy app for 33 weeks. Again, 32 weeks, I'm not gonna worry about because we're past that already, so, you know, doesn't really matter now. But in any case, I think I always say that too, in any case. Anyways, baby A is almost at birth height and keeps putting on fat. His bones are hardening so he can support himself once he can't rely entirely on you. Baby A could weigh between 4 to 6 pounds at this point. He is beginning to keep his eyes open while he is awake the majority of the time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So at 32 weeks, I had my midwife appointment, and everything was great. Heartbeat was great. I actually didn't gain any weight that week. My glucose test that I took 2 weeks prior was normal, so nothing to worry about there. And what else? Oh, my midwife took a picture of my son finding the baby's heartbeat, which was so cute. And if I could, I will insert a picture of that, although I look a hot mess, but yeah. But that was really cute. I absolutely love her. I also got the okay with using the jacuzzi. No matter what, if anything were, if any bacteria that I did test positive for, again, I should have done my research, and I should know the bacteria that I'm talking about, because people are probably like, wait, what bacteria? Like, what are you talking about? But there's a specific bacteria that they test you for, and if you test positive for it, and it's just a regular, like, vaginal bacteria. It's just that they like to give you antibiotics for it, because through childbirth you can pass it on to the baby. So they like to give you 2 doses of antibiotics, and by my next update I'm going to know what bacteria that is. So yeah, but she said that doesn't matter. Even if I have an IV in, I'll still be able to use the jacuzzi tub as long as one is available, so no worries there. And then at the end of her telling me that, she's like, and if the baby happens to pop out in the jacuzzi, you'll have yourself a water birth. I just started laughing. I'm like, wait, really? She's just like, yeah. She's like, if it's time to push and you're in the tub, she's like, I'm not gonna, hurry you up to get out. She's like, I've done water births. We've done water births. And I'm just like, oh, that just like excited me, because I did want a water birth with my first child, and everyone in my family just thought I was crazy, and everyone just thought I was crazy, so that went out of the window. And then with my other 2, I just got so comfortable with my midwives back in New York that I never even looked into it. And so yeah, but any case, but anyways, that was that appointment. So my next appointment is this coming Tuesday. It is currently Friday, so hopefully I'll have this video up and edited today, which is Friday, once again. But I know that around 32 weeks, my headaches started to come back. Those are just really, really bad. Like, they're horrible to deal with. So the headaches came back, and I actually stocked up on some Gatorade and Powerade, because for some strange reason it seems to help. Now I'm gonna knock on wood because I don't want to jinx it, but nothing else other than the Powerade and Gatorade seem to help. Like not even Tylenol helps really with the headaches. So yeah. And then also that week I got my first Charlie horse, which is, I mean, to me it's funny because with my other pregnancies I had Charlie horses like throughout the entire pregnancy, and this time around at 32 weeks is when I first got a Charlie horse, and it was in both legs. It hurt like crap, but you know, it's fine. My midwife also recommended me getting some Tums and try taking Tums before I go to sleep. She said if I'm getting woken up by the heartburn, which acid reflux and heartburn are essentially the same thing, which she told me. I learned that too. But she said that if I'm getting woken up by that and it's that bothersome, that I should probably try to take some Tums. She's like, normally, you know, they wouldn't recommend anything or drink, she was saying drink apple cider vinegar mixed with water, to try that. But she said if it's that bad, to try drinking, to try eating the Tums before bed. She said make sure you don't eat before bed, which I haven't been. And then I also read that chocolate might bring on heartburn, which I do eat a lot of. And it's like at night is when I eat it, so I'm not sure if it's that either. And yesterday I was going to see if it was, but then I went ahead and ate some chocolate covered almonds like right before bed. I had about 4 or 5 of them, and I still got heartburn, but I don't know if that was the reason why. So tonight I'm gonna try to remember no chocolate before bed, and we shall see. So that was that. And then also like the weekend, I think it could have been just me overworking myself, trying to get everything unpacked and in place and ready. But I got super sick Friday night into Saturday. Like I was not, well, Friday night I was throwing up, I was using the bathroom. It wasn't diarrhea though, so I don't know. But I took a shower, I took a bath, all while my boyfriend slept peacefully in the bed. Like when we woke up the next morning, I asked him if he heard me last night. He's just like, no, why? What happened? I'm like, seriously? I was like, I was so mad at you for not waking up, although I didn't wake him up either. But I was like, I threw up twice, like, and this all happened at different times. I was using the bathroom, and I took a bath, I took a shower, and then I went back and I took a bath. Like all of these things happened all at different times, and he did not wake up not one time. So I'm like, well, it's a good thing I wasn't in labor. But he was super tired that night, I guess. I don't know, whatever. You know, after telling him and him telling me he didn't hear anything, it really didn't bother me much after that. But yeah, so going into Saturday, that Saturday, I could not do anything. I couldn't get up from the bed. Let's see, what else? So that whole Saturday, I just had to stay in the bed. But that was Saturday. Sunday, I woke up and I was still a little out of it, but as the day went on, I got better and better and better. So hopefully that doesn't happen again, because, you know, not being nauseous and throwing up is just, well, it brings me back to the first trimester, first of all. And it's just so like, ugh. Those and headaches, like being nauseous and headaches is just the worst. So now for 33 weeks, I have noticed that I am super tired, and it's not that I'm tired, like I don't want to do anything, I'm sleepy. So I can be sitting on the couch with the kids, watching, you know, whatever they're watching, and I can fall asleep. I can be sitting at our little bar stool thingy over there in the kitchen, and if I lay my head down, I will doze off. Like, we'll be in bed at night and I just fall asleep while talking, like we're in conversation, and I just fall straight to sleep. So I'm super tired. I've also noticed that my nails have been really brittle. Like they get to a certain length and they just break, or they're just breaking on the sides, like they're just breaking. And that's strange for me, just because that it's usually the opposite. Also with my hair has also been falling out. Like I've been shedding like crazy, see, like that. I recently put a, I I just Texlaxed my hair, and that's just a relaxer. I just under processed it, but I mean, it's still falling out like crazy. And I can be completely honest, I haven't been giving myself like deep conditioners and things like that, like taking care of my hair the way that I should be, but I still never had this problem with my hair falling out as much as it has this pregnancy. Let's see, what else? Me peeing at night is super crazy. Like, I am just peeing all night, every hour on the hour I feel like I'm peeing. So that's fun. And I always just, you know, I take it, it's fine, whatever. But I'm always glad when I go pee that it's like a full stream of pee and not just like little trinkles, because, you know, sometimes you'll be like, oh my God, I have to pee, and then you'll go pee and it's like nothing. So normally throughout the entire night, I'm just streaming with pee. So, you know, what are you gonna do? And I just always compliment myself. I'm like, oh, this just means I'm drinking enough water, because I wasn't before. So, you know, whatever. Let's see. My breasts have, not my breasts, but my nipples have been extremely sore to the touch, and that hasn't happened in a while. So I'm not really leaking anymore. I know my last update I stated that I was leaking, but not so much this time around. Not so much this week. I don't find myself leaking, but I do find that my nipples themselves are super sore to the touch. To, like, if I bump into something or when I'm giving my kids a hug, like it hurts. I can't squeeze too much. But yeah. And then I feel like that's pretty much, I'm super uncomfortable still. The baby moves all the time. Sorry about that. My son woke up super early from his nap. But anyway, the baby moves all the time, like all the time. I'm tossing and turning the majority of the night because no matter what side I lay on, the baby starts kicking or punching or moving on that side. So I have to flip over to the other side, but then the same thing happens. So that's pretty much happens all night, every single night. And now, I've said this before, but the movements are still uncomfortable. Pretty much more painful than like, oh, how sweet. But I'd much rather feel the baby moving than getting scared because the baby's not moving. So that's that. Little warning here. This might be a little bit of a touchy subject, or this is definitely like explicit. So if you are under the age of 18, you should probably not watch this. And yeah, I don't really hear many people mentioning this part of pregnancy, but I mean, it's a symptom that kind of popped up this week, so I'm gonna mention it. And I'm a pretty blunt person, so sex is uncomfortable now. You know, you definitely still have sex during your pregnancy. Well, I mean, I guess if you're having a healthy pregnancy, you would. So yeah, I realized that this week, sex is a little bit uncomfortable. I guess that goes out of the window once certain things happen, but you know, it's just uncomfortable. And yeah, I don't know why people don't really speak about that, but you know, that's how we got pregnant in the first place, right? By having sex. So I would assume you would want to know what's to expect. Me and my boyfriend have a very healthy sex life. 3 kids back to back should prove that. No, but in any case, yeah, so I find that normally with our other 2, you know, the kids would stop moving. This baby doesn't stop moving during intercourse. The baby moves the entire time, and you know, gets your mind to thinking like, wait, can you feel this? Like, do you know what's going on right now? So I kind of get in my own head, but that's not why it makes it uncomfortable. It's just because the baby is moving and the baby moving is painful. That's what makes it uncomfortable, which I'm probably going to bring up to my midwife on Tuesday when I see her. I am 8 months pregnant now, so, you know, that is, you know, I'm right there, you know, so yeah. But other than that, I believe that is pretty much everything going on within these last 2 weeks. I have been packing my hospital bag. That's pretty much set. I just have to put a couple of things in there for the baby, a couple of things in there for me, but that's pretty much all set. So once I hit around 35, 36 weeks, I'll be doing that video. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my belly shot. This is my belly from the front. I just have a dress. And as always, I have shorts underneath. This is my belly from the right side. And this is my belly from the left side. Again, I have shorts on. So here is the belly from the front with my shirt up. Here's the belly from the right side with my shirt up. And then here is my belly from the left side. Okay, so that is pretty much everything I have to tell you with this update. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in my next update. Bye!